by the propaganda. I agree. And listen, the numbers are just undeniable. They're undeniable. If it was an easy thing to average a triple-double, there's been a ton of great players that played in the NBA since Oscar Robertson. I don't have to start listing names, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. I don't even have to start doing that. And then when you add on top of it that this cat is a guard, really spindly. One of my frat brothers hit me yesterday on Twitter, and he was like, Russell Westbrook is a mutant. Like, this dude really, what he's doing athletically is just incredible. He's a guard. He's 6'3". He got them little lizard muscles. So I don't know who came up with that term when I was a kid, but lizard muscles are when a skinny dude got like straight definition, is like ripped to shreds or whatever, like a great athlete. Russell Westbrook is a small guy, man, and he averages 10 rebounds a game. Here's something else I thought about too, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. It almost seems like it's impossible to average as many points as this guy averages. He's averaging over 30 points a game right now. I don't have the number in front of me exactly what it is. It almost seems impossible that you could average in the course of a game and in the entire course of a season, it almost seems impossible that you could average over 30 points, which means you're taking a lot of shots. At the end of the day, you're taking a lot of shots. Some nights you're on, some nights you're off. But if you're averaging over 30 points, that means definitively that you get to take any shot you want. You're averaging over 30 points and you find time to dish out 10-plus assists? That doesn't add up. You understand what I'm saying? If you're taking shots, you shouldn't be giving assists. But this guy is giving assists and taking shots, and then add on top of it, he finds some time at 6'3", 6'2", or 6'3", or whatever he is, to go inside the paint among all the giants and get over 10 rebounds. That shit ain't natural. That ain't natural. That's not natural like this. It's almost like oil and water. They don't mix. Being 6'3" and getting over 10 rebounds a game doesn't mix. Scoring over 30 points as well as at the same time dishing out over 10 assists a game, that doesn't add up. That shouldn't be possible. And he is doing it. From T. Brown, he says, how about the Thunder Scouts? They had 3 of the best players ever on that one team. They drafted 3 MVP caliber players within 4 years. Yeah, that's crazy. They'll probably do a 30 for 30 on that. They'll probably do a 30 for 30 on that. On one squad, you draft, and I mean, a little bit of it was luck as far as Kevin Durant because they were so bad they got the first pick in the draft. So you draft Durant, but you have the foresight also, and I don't remember where Harden was taken. I think Harden was probably taken like in the middle of the first round or whatever. Remember, Harden, when he came out of college, he was a dominant player, but I don't think anybody thought that he would do this. And also, Harden played point guard. So he was kind of like a big point guard. And outside of Magic Johnson, we haven't seen a lot of great big point guards like that. But Harden came out, man, and they also drafted Russell Westbrook, who, remember when he came out of UCLA, they were saying that he shouldn't leave. Somebody mentioned this a couple of days ago in the chat room. He wasn't ready. Oh, he knew he was ready. That's one thing I like about this cat too, man, is he has confidence in himself. You can talk your ass off about what he can't do and what he's not going to be able to do in the NBA, and all he does is go out there and show you. From Corey, both them cats worked out with the Mamba in the offseason. That says a lot. That says a lot. You learn your work ethic by being around and playing ball with Kobe Bryant. That's a good thing. From Loose Neck Side, Harden doesn't deserve the MVP just for dating a Kardashian alone. That's funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. We're going to talk about. We're going to try to talk about Lamar Odom today in the Kardashian chick. From RC, NBA voters almost always give the MVP to the best player on the best team. Russell won the MVP over Wilt, 50 points, 25 boards, and Robinson triple-double because he was great and he played on the best team. Let me stop right there with that point. And I said this earlier in the week. Maybe it was last week. I don't think when Oscar Robertson did it, I don't think it was a thing. You understand? I think it was a stat that they had probably just started calculating and really nobody paid attention to it. It was kind of like one of those, just those side things, like a statistician, some dude that graduated from Yale or Harvard or whatever, geek with glasses and horn-rimmed glasses and pencils in his front pocket, probably was like, man, this is a cool stat. How about a guy that averages double points and doubles and points, rebounds, and assists? What do you call that? Right, somebody said earlier this week, let's call it a triple-double. And so it was just a thing, kind of like, in the NFL, sacks. Nobody paid attention to sacks, for the longest time in NFL history. And then somebody notated it, and then it became a thing. It became kind of like a barometer to how good of a defensive end, sack artist that you are in the NFL. So I think that the thought process about triple-doubles have changed dramatically. One, because at the time I don't think no one even paid attention to that stat in particular. And two, the time that has passed since anybody's done it. Okay? If you go back and you're this analytics guy and you look and it just pops out to you, your stats and figures pop out to you on your little calculator, hey, statistician guy, do you know no one else has averaged a triple-double since Oscar Robertson did it? And so it's significant. Let me go in and finish reading. He says they did the same thing with Barkley in 1993, Malone in 1997, and Curry in 2015. With all that said, I believe Westbrook should win the MVP. So I don't know the point you're making with Barkley and Malone in 1997 and Curry in 2015. I don't understand the point that you're trying to make in comparison to what we're talking about with Westbrook. And maybe you can spell it out a little bit more for me, RC, in another post. But I don't understand the point you're trying to make in comparison with those guys to Russell Westbrook, the comparison between Russell Westbrook and James Harden this year. I'm not saying you're not making a good point. I just don't understand it exactly. From that ninja, LD, don't stop. You get enough. Working day and night. She's out of my life. Rock with you. Off the wall. I can't help it. Stand down, sir. Wait a minute. So LD is becoming the ultimate provocateur. Let me look at my ball penis nomination cards right here. Let me make sure LD's been nominated. Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't. I had to reach down and grab a card. So, for new people to the show, LD from the D is in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Great guy. Appreciate your patronage. But a couple of days ago, LD from the D said that Donald Trump, or something to the effect of, I don't know the exact reason. As a matter of fact, he was nominated by one of the Stewies, the Big Apple bastard, because allegedly he said that Donald Trump has done more as president than Barack Obama did in 8 years. Hold on. Wait a minute. And then he refuted it, I think, and it was him, and I think it was Rough Buff, and they refuted it. And a couple people says, yeah, Big Apple Bastard is lying. That's nothing new. He lies all the time. So we actually canceled his ball penis nominee. And if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, we give out ball penis every Friday, and it goes to the Buster of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. And so we keep track of it. We get nominees throughout the week, and then we actually have a voting process that we do every Friday, and we give out the award. And so we actually canceled his nomination because there was some question on whether he did say that Donald Trump is a better president than Barack Obama had ever been. So we canceled that out. But from what Ninja is saying in the chat room, you are questioning how great of an album the Thriller album was? You get ball peanut, sir. A nominee at least. Yeah, I mean, there's no other ball peanut worthy thing you can do than to question the greatness of Michael Jackson. Put a little note down here. Diss Michael Jackson. How dare you, sir? I got a good nerve to just give you the damn award right now. Yeah. From Big John B. Doug just called out a 6'3" guy, a small guy. What you wearing, Kiss boots today? Doug feeling 6'5", laugh out loud. Sir, I meant in relative terms to NBA players. Come on, man. You know what the fuck I meant. Big John B. How about we nominate your ass for some ball penis too? That smart ass remark. Big John B. F-O-R-D, period. I'm on a roll now, Jack. Yes, sir. I'm on a roll now. Yes, sir. 2 nominations in 1 segment. Yes, sir. Hey, when we get back from the break, man, it'll be hour number 2. Let's talk about the Golden State Warriors, man. I watched that game last night. Oh, my Lord. Not a good look if you're a San Antonio Spurs. We'll talk about that. A little NBA conversation as well. More of your chat messages. This is a Throwback Thursday, 1982. The Doug Stewart Show. Don't go away.
I'm always on my grind. Give it up. What you got on my 40? I got bread, but I wanna spend red money. Fuck y'all. DJ, turn it up. Right now. Get your hands high. Wave them side to side. Come on. Right now. This is what you need. This is hip hop. Yes, now baby, believe. Right here. Right now. Got to get it while it gets good. Let me show you how. Right now, I can't believe what the hell is going on. These rookies say they repping the A, but they doing it wrong. Let us show you how to do it. cause your swaggin' done got stale. Where I come from in the air, you can't be bragging about your mail. Right now, OSV, that means old school vets. There's a lot of us giving you jobs and writing your checks. We can whip around in new schools, but old school's best. Right now, I know you feel the pressure of the beat in your chest. That's RBM, Real Stick, and FMS. Right here, you bear witness to two of the best. I know you're sick and tired of hearing that Maypop mess. Nah, I ain't hating dirty, I'm just stressed.